Okay, gamers, we're back. Welcome back. Did everybody grab a drink? Did everybody do a couple jumping jacks? You guys looking at me? All right, we're back in the mix. We just got done again. Just to recap, going all over the place on this side of the island, bouncing around, grabbing all the stuff, questing, looking for the juiciness. So now the mix. We're gonna be going into Westport. We're gonna see about maybe turning in some stuff and potentially converting them to Fairfield. So, without further ado, let's lock it in.
Introducing Auntie's new line of specialty drinks for the discerning consumer. Auntie Fizzos.
For the discerning consumer.
Almost missed the routine certitude of my assigned profession.
I'm a get up and go getter. Whoosh! That's the sound of me throwing caution to the wind, while the herd wait for permission.
Oh, wait.
I see my
That's right, I forgot we have to go down here.
Make my own luck.
What's their secret? I wish
What's
I could be
their
more
secret?
like them.
Don't follow.
That didn't sound like prudence at all.
Auntie's choice. Every flavor.
A new get up and go get her. Oh. Hey, dude. Have we explored this? I don't think we've explored. Oh, no, we have not looked at this at all. That's a lot of dead dudes. Okay. Yeah, I didn't even realize there was this, like, whole, like, dead part of the town over here. All right. That's not good.
Pick me up. I do it for you.
Oh, man. Oh. Okay. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Just like that. Back in business.
Liquidate.
Okay. Sweet. Cleared out the baddies. Like any stairs or anything? Just a single floor building? Yeah, dude.
Sit or sprint? Typical predicament for an anti-bottom runger like me. Wish I never snuck in here to begin with. Seemed like a good idea at the time. Nah, it was a great idea. So much stuff for the taking around here. Motherload of loot. Plenty to get me back in the sprag race. Just didn't account for all these crabbles. Real fly in the old ointment. I could just sit tight, live lean off all these supplies, hope the crabbles skedaddle, or maybe open the door and bolt. Seems like a good idea. Nah, it's a great idea.
It's a great idea. How about this guy, you know? Believe in yourself is half the battle. Watching too much Adam Ray recently and all of his Dr. Phil stuff. No, I'm just starts with there. Okay. These lock boxes. Whoa. another toss ball card. Oh my god, they got snacks everywhere in here. Holy crap. Uh, enter the passcode left written in. Nice. All we needed right there. Ambitions? Were it but offered, revel in the life of a minor functionary with middle administration, but such is not my lot under the protectorate. Once one is delegated to a post, they must. What is a person with ambitions meant to do here? I ask, besides wallow in obscurity. I oft times wonder how I might fare with Aunt Joyce freewheeling oh my god, meritocratic, oh my god, help me. Society, though even to consider such thoughts is to court swift rendition. The forbidden fruit taste. Oh, this guy's just a... Despite how thrilling I find this, Red Cloak cereal has left my days and nights full of worry and doubt like all who tune in. I cheer at the exploits of the lone righteous sentinel as she nabs hidden sympathizers bent on undermining our protectorate. Oh, well, that just did something for us. Not sure what we just unlocked, but we unlocked something. Found the super fans room right there. Wow. Oh, look at this. Nice. Got the 5th one of those. Go turn that cheeky quest in. A perfectly perfect day. Reliably kept journal. The later mid-year 23 hours to another day and secure gratitude. Vigilant Hogarth. Our sovereign in 7th broke morning fast with the nourishing meal of tribute cakes. Shout out the tribute pancakes, prepared with typical autumn mechanical flair. 10:30. This neighbor Doherty taking his normal afternoon walk went earlier today. Bears further possible report. 12:30. Neighbor Ryland arrived for our crafts activity. Brought a freshly pre-baked, certainly sweet cake. He expressed great contentment with our perfect life, yet pondered if it would never end. 12:32. Reported neighbor Ryland. 12:45. Ate the sweet cake. 1700 hours. Okay, talk about it. Enjoyed evening meal while rereading A Beacon to the Cosmos. Nourished physically and spiritually. Retired listening to everyone's neighbor Prudence. Wireless. Untroubled by doubt or concern. Another perfect day ends. For the glory of the sovereign. Shout out. This, you know what? This guy was just having another perfectly perfect day. Okay, talk about it. On okay, nothing else in here, just a cheeky vibe. Oh, they walked all over this lady, right on over through her. Okay. She did. Aircraft streaking across the sky. One of and on the curious. We have guests. Hunters in strange uniforms trampled the fire bed. They hurried away before I could invite them in. We're out of towners now. They take umbrage with our auto mechanicals and damage, perhaps in preparation to models. Out of towners are at my door, requesting entry. They are insistent. Others will not leave. Their words confound me. Claim they were chosen by aunt to share unbridled consumerism. Or unbridled? Unbridled consumer? Bridled? Will need to confirm spelling. Ask vigilant. Right, they are forcing open the door. Oh, they straight up smoked her. This lady. Okay, well, I know that we were coming over here to turn other quests in, but we found this whole area. But good news is that we did find the last little quick book entry thing there. So come on now. And then the quest that we gotta turn. I think it's here, right? In this.
This looks like the place. No, I haven't felt this high strung since Horizon Point. Just hope it's here.
Niles.
Well,
Has my mind been set upon my shadows? I thought you dead.
can't imagine why you think that. I've only been gone 4 years.
Oh, back from your little saunter then, are you? Head all cleared? I must say, you took quite the perambulation. I hope you didn't wear out your rotation adapters.
Inflation. His rotation adapters are fine. Your attitude.
I didn't know. Didn't realize you would.
What else was I to think? You disappeared, sent no word. Death was the best I could have hoped for you, given the alternatives. Let's not mince words. You ran from the cause, I stayed, and suffered for it. Now you turn up with this stranger. And who precisely are you? Another Earth Directorate cast-off? Ah, yes. The same commander who nobly ordered you to leave your colleague to perish under rubble.
Oh.
No. I only dealt with the bloody aftermath. So, you are keeping company these days. Just not mine. That would depend on what vision you have for Arcadia's future. Everyone seems to think they alone know what's best for this colony.
Look, I'm not just here to gas you up with empty apologies. I want to set things right between us.
Oh, now you want to help. Where were you when the war happened? Or when I was being carted off to mental refreshment? Where were you when I actually needed you?
Well, let now.
I know I let you down before, but give me a chance to earn back your trust. There must be something I can lend you a hand with. I know you haven't given up the fight.
I haven't the time to patch your bleeding conscience, Niles. I'm in a situation that demands my full attention.
It's Baines. My team's been caught. Pharaoh and March are dead. Protectorate are holding the rest for interrogation. A ship is inbound to take us off-world, to the consul himself. I barely managed to evade capture.
Yeah.
Damn it! It looks like the data went through, but there's something wrong with the connection. The cipher isn't transmitting.
Found her! You there! Step away from that terminal at once!
Audra! Fuck! It's all coming apart.
Maybe you'd like to read us offer of help. What was that about?
That was one of my operatives. I organized a mission to infiltrate the Vox to acquire valuable intelligence.
Okay.
But obviously, something's gone wrong. Without that cipher, the intelligence is worthless. But I'm more concerned about my people at the moment. If you're sincere in your desire to help, prove it. Rescue my friends before that ship departs with them on board. Please.
I'm in if
I
Niles
am.
is.
Without question.
Okay. If they're sending a ship, that means my people are being held on the Vox's landing pad. Use my call sign so they'll know you for an ally. I'm certain Niles remembers it. And do exercise discretion, as well as caution. The guards at the Vox won't hesitate to fire upon you, should you be discovered.
Not to worry. This is exactly the sort of thing we're trained to handle.
Yes, but the uniform doesn't stop bullets, as I'm sure you recall.
Good thing we know a doctor then.
I'll answer what I can.
A Protectorate doctor end up turning rebel fighter.
If you must know, it was my sister. A neighbor reported her for some misconduct and she was taken to be refreshed. I never heard what her alleged crime was meant to be. The woman who returned was nigh unrecognizable. The injustice of it rattled me. And once I began to look into what had happened, the more discomfort I felt. Then I met Niles. He told me the truth about other colonies. Made Arcadia feel so small, claustrophobic, repressive. And my smoldering resentments became a full conflagration.
About your stint in mental
Stop there.
refreshment.
I know what you would ask, but I've done my best to put that unpleasant experience behind me. Please respect my wish to avoid reopening closed wounds.
Eber.
The Crabbles? They keep people away who might otherwise stumble into my operation here. I feel kindly toward them.
My neighbors, referring to West.
Of course. Hogarth and his unfortunate charges would be top of mind if you've explored the nearby settlement. I sympathize with the plight of those in Westport. They want nothing to do with me, of course, or anyone outside the Sovereign's grace, which has been to my benefit. I do believe that one day, the truth of the Protector's iniquity will be too obvious to ignore. But for now, not even a crowbar could pry open all those shut eyes.
I think that's all I need to know for now. Hey. So it sounds like when we get into the Vox today, we have like a some way to be able to call sign a dropship, or when the dropship is there, we know that we're friendly. Very juicy. We'll take it every time. Come on now. Now, no, the rest of the messages are going to be in here. Have Westport.
You need to make it through your day.
Show your supervisor you.
These new official announcements sure are confusing.
Rizzo's made them better with Auntie Cleo's patented mock apple cider.
The matriarch. Apologies for not noticing you there. Wasn't paying rapt attention to those persuasive loudspeaker messages. No. Caught me reciting passages from a beacon to the cosmos, illustrating my steadfast fidelity. All subjects prosper under the guidance of our beneficent ruler, the Sovereign. That part always hits me directly. To quote my personal log, an essential passage, rightful and true. Charlton Weintraut.
For all that, Charles. I know your brand loyalty lies with all.
Why, that's wonderful. I'm actually quite relieved a fellow customer like yourself somehow saw through my carefully maintained act. Others in Westport fail to perceive my true nature. I am hardly one of the herd around here. A reference you'll no doubt recognize from those keen Auntie's Choice commercials.
They sure ads for not some Wooly Cow Cola are particularly riveting.
I am not familiar, though that does sound like one of their products. I refer to the ones for Purple Berry Crunch brand cereal. You likely guessed their influence right off, what with my assertive attitude and all. I laugh at danger. I hand make my own luck. That character is a revelation. You and I are just like him. Get up and go-getters. Say, did Auntie's Choice send you here? Don't fret, I am exceedingly skilled at keeping secrets.
There's a risky job at the bridge for someone. This about personal safety.
A lot of hooey about all of us at Auntie's Choice.
How I've waited to hear those words. Anything I might help with at present? Really? What was he like? Bold, assertive, with a wildly obstreperous theatrical air?
They say they offer you direction.
Help sway others.
An audacious proposal. Yet this place, despite its recent humidity, remains comfortable and familiar.
I mentioned the signing bonus is a case of Purple Berry Crunch. Oh.
With a full case, I might gorge upon such sweet goodness morning, noon, and night. All right, hand it over. Oh, but what would vigilant Hogarth say? What would everyone say? I can scarcely imagine it. Abandoning my community only to satisfy my gastronomical urges and risk-taking attitude. No, I couldn't leave unless Hogarth ordered everyone to go.
That way's a minefield.
I laugh at danger. I'm a get up and go.
Righto. Well, you seem rather confident. Best of luck, I suppose. You are surely going to need it. Please inform me when, of course, you receive it.
Make my own luck.
Ah, okay. Very nice.
Greetings, non-protectorate wretches. With regret, I must inform you that those outside our glorious society may not take freely from our stocks, as our subjects do. However, I may offer you a limited selection of premium items for moderate respective fees. Initiating.
God, I those, right? Okay.
And antibiotics. Everything you need to get through your day.
I want to speak plainly to the citizens of the Protectorate. This war has forced you into an untenable position. You have no water. You have no food. Your medical supplies dwindle as your roofs threaten to collapse atop you. And
Hey,
please,
who else can we talk
I had a night. The Sovereign provides.
Trust the plan. The system preserves that progress. Sustain the system.
This unit's current work task takes priority over conversation. Farewell.
Conversation.
You want freedom.
Apologies. This unit's conversation module is functioning.
Okay. Was there?
Pollination cycle. Multiply that by the dozens surrounding most settlements and the many other flowering megaflora native to the colony, and you have a recipe for gunky eye, goop lung, nasal flooding.
A whole lot of. Oh no, there is a way in here. What the hell? This. Galvanic sub. Appears to be the only working power source for the Protector itself. If the generator were to be damaged, it's unlikely that the locals here are powering the. Successfully sabotaged the generator, providing power to Westport's automaker. Not bode well for this. Ah. Okay. Okay, so since he, we can also change our science now to be able to help the doctor. The other okay, so we've gotten a couple people ready to switch sides. We've got the generator updated. Talk to all of these guys. All right, let's go.
People have been complaining about those ads playing. Can't imagine telling Hogarth I'm leaving. Believe I'd feel additionally traitorous once I met his gaze.
I wish everyone's neighbor Prudence was my actual neighbor. Except my domicile is presently in the
Stranger?
I don't think we're missing anybody else to try to convince, right? Right. Okay, so hold on. So level up to, and we can. I don't know what we're gonna actually need yet. Let's go talk to him.
That endless yattering is more. Well, look who it is. What is it? Speak your mind.
Certain events are transparent. You should reconsider recommunicating everybody.
Thought you'd agreed to help us, not those corporate heathens. Not my favorite topic of discourse, but I do like the cut of your jib. Very well. State your piece. My people are prepared to die. As subjects of the Protectorate, we are born to give our lives to the Sovereign, whether he asks for them or not.
Oh, dying is one thing. Narrator, you're charged.
Perhaps you are correct. Ironically, now that we're all traitors, they really don't need my permission to leave, but if they want it,
I was just rattling that off so fast. I was talking
my
like
former
a
subjects are free
auctioneer.
to live an empty life with Auntie's choice. I'll make an announcement. Order them to depart for Fairfield.
Oh wow!
I
you only needed to do one
will
thing.
be staying. Should I? Haven't I failed them enough for one lifetime? No. I will stay here and loyally await the judgment I richly deserve.
No. No, your dream of a reduced sentence would be impossible. It's gone.
Auntie's Choice knows that a better you is just 3 pills and an ointment away.
Adherents are expected to hold firm to the end. Such is the degree of our devotion.
Protectorate subjects within and without earshot. What do I provide? Information. Did you know that in Auntie's Choice, we don't pre-select your assignment at birth?
Oh, come now. I am a vigilant of the Protectorate. I have endured untold hardships, countless battles. What's a little Oh, it never stops. The tumult of duplicitous lies. You're right. I can't withstand this inane onslaught much longer alone. At least in Fairfield, I'll have company in adversity. Unsure how I'll endure such an empty existence.
Oh, nice.
Perhaps, if I offer my old subjects periodic advice, our sense of community may somehow, despite the wiles of commercialism, remain. All right, then. Suppose it's time to make my announcement.
Pack your bags and get ready to think for yourself, choose for yourself, buy for yourself. With Auntie's Choice, your life will be transformed.
Attention, everyone. Attention. I, Vigilant Ogden Hogarth, hereby do order all subjects under my command to abandon the settlement of Westport at the earliest possible juncture. You are to depart for the township of Fairfield, safely and together. Once there, you are to appeal to local authorities for citizenship with Auntie's Choice. Thereupon, you are thus and forevermore relieved of your duties as subjects of the Protectorate. This is a direct order from your Vigilant and is not to be questioned and cannot be countermanded. Now see to your preparations. I will join you shortly.
Hey.
Need a moment to let this all settle in. I will be on my way by and by.
Okay, awesome. And got that all turned in. Let's go back to movie. And so that's right. We had a couple different things. Got our 5th propaganda poster, I think, or whatever. We're cooking. Okay.
Whether it's an orifice or a face, Auntie's Choice makes a cream.
Whether
Sometimes I
it's
get
an
the feeling we're
orifice.
not welcome here.
Jeez.
Like the Protectorate folks resent us liberating.
Oh, wait.
I must ask you.
Oh, we only need medical 3. Okay. I feel like that's going to be potentially beneficial.
I must say, I'm rather amazed. How did you manage to formulate coagulant with only a handful of ingredients?
That good?
No need to clap yourself on the back. The results speak for themselves. In any case, I hate being in debt to anyone, so here, something for your trouble. It's your lucky day, Trooper. Not only has our good Samaritan here suggested an alternate form of treatment that will allow you to keep your leg, but they've also made a coagulant that will greatly reduce any complications as I excavate the tibia shrapnel from your remaining muscle.
That still sounds kind of painful.
I'm going to administer a localized anesthetic. You'll hardly feel a thing. Now, if you don't like needles, I'd advise you to look away.
Sweet.
Take this admonishment with all the professional affection a physician can legally administer. In future, you might consider moving away from bullets instead of into them.
But without my leg, how am I going to climb the ranks?
Literally, probably not very dexterously. Metaphorically, well, that depends on your own initiative, doesn't it?
Yeah, Doc. Is this really necessary? Kind of need my leg. You know, for getting around and such.
I don't have time to argue about this. I have other patients waiting. If you're disinclined to live, leave. Otherwise, we need to get you prepped for the procedure.
Somebody just said we can keep her leg.
How sore are my pockets gonna be after all this, Doc?
I'm not running a charity. If you desire full treatment, you'll pay full cost. Well then, she should have thought about that before getting shot.
This...
I don't encourage delays, but very well. At the moment, yes, it's only medical, Doctor. We also have Dr. Tinsley, but let's just say she's in a different discipline altogether. I'm on my own then, more or less. In case it isn't apparent, I'm having what might be called a day. A whole platoon of soldiers decided to get themselves all shot up defending the forward operating base. And then there's Erickson. Something happened with a drone. I don't know. You'd be better off speaking with him about it.
Okay.
Short of you skipping back in time in order... Now, was there anything else?
Oh, we already did that. Okay, sweet. So we got that knocked out too. Talk about it.
Don't mean to sound unsociable, but wouldn't mind conversating a bit, though. Anything to take my mind off the pain. Oh, it stinks.
Need to up to Valerie, or at least upgrade Valerie. Okay, well, sweet. First, let's go turn this into Milver Street. That's why we, transported here to go see what we could again.
You've lifted my spirits right out of their doldrums. Our new guests have just arrived. Here, a considerable reward for your considerable efforts. From the hushed grumblings of the refugees, I've gathered that you, perhaps aided Westport's departure into inhospitability. Sometimes the harshest moves are the most necessary. I've two minds about the convertees. Anyone with eyes can see they need guidance, but a pernicious system is not easily abandoned. Have you any thoughts?
You should build a positive relationship with subjects.
Trust will take time to build, time and patience. But that is an investment I am ready to make. You've given me a great deal to think about. I am in your debt. I cannot overstate what a capital compatriot you've been, my friend. Now be off. I've many refugees to see to.
Wait a minute. We had a plan to get me into the box. So you're going to go back on our deal?
Plan is such a strong word. Let's call it a hunch. Consider this your first lesson in propaganda. Find whatever your target desires most and use it towards your own ends. Speak with Vigilant Hogarth in the building beside the saloon. He was in charge around here before we arrived. I have no doubt he knows vital information to the Vox's functioning. Now, should you ever find yourself visiting the ACS Undisputed Claim, do come see me. I've no doubt that when we next meet, I'll have risen 6 ranks, at least. Farewell.
Okay, sweet. Well, I mean, sweet to a certain degree. We did sabotage the heck out of that, but you know, we're cooking. Let's see. We'll talk to Hogarth here.
Every time I think I'm having a bad day, I just tell myself, wait till tomorrow.
The others appear... Well, hello. You appear burning with purpose. Is everything all right? Has something occurred?
Looks like Milver Street lied to me about knowing who painted the box. The box street?
Judging by the waves of consternation wafting off of you, your other options must have failed. Yes, I know of a means in, but you must do something for me there. Even though I no longer am of the Protectorate, I do care for its subjects. I'll prepare a writ of conscription to allow you entry to the Vox Relay. While most would refuse my authorization, the sentry assigned to the gate once lived in Westport. Sentry second-class layman. Show the writ as proof I have conscripted you into my employ. Use it to press service on my behalf, and she will let you in. Once you're inside, there's someone else you should show it to. You do that and say what I tell you. It saved many lives. The Vox Relay is, to my mind, a time bomb. Brigadier Montelli's lost his way. Now all manner of chaos is raging there. I've heard tell he's even resorted to extra-legal executions. Madness, I tell you. A brigadier doesn't act as judge, jury, and executioner. That's an arbiter's job. And even then, they're enforcing existing protectorate law.
Do I need to show the writ to?
Marshal Corbin. As with all my subjects, I have been there when he needed me. I trust we can call on him now to do his part. Seek him out at the Vox Relay, conscript him with the writ, and this is important. You must convince him to kill Montelli. Corbin will want to talk him down, to take him into custody, to message superiors outside the facility beforehand. We cannot allow any of that to happen.
If it gets me into the Vox Relay, I'll consider it. Actually,
if Corbin becomes the highest-ranking officer alive, no one will be able to contradict his accounting of events. The Protectorate execute connivers and schemers. Corbin must appear forced to take down Montelli in the moment. It cannot feel like a plotted coup.
Okay.
Good. Here is the writ. Farewell now.
Okay. Sweet. I love the battle. All right, sweet. Let's go ahead. Let's go turn in this last bit. Get to basically give them the last bit of these propaganda posters. Let's see. Which is... Yes, okay, sweet. I was like, it's right up here, right? Okay. And so we're cooking again. So we were able to get Westport all the way over there. We were able to meet with Niles' undercover guy again to get into the box. So we have a couple different things now going in there that we'll be able to kind of like do or like kind of watch out for. It's pretty cool.
You're so broken up over losing your Andy's Choice contract. You're your own boss now. No one yanking your chain. That sounds pretty good to me.
You don't get it. You ain't...
Steam.
You ain't nothing in Auntie's Choice without a contract. Just a
Ugh.
rung leech scraping by. It's lonely at the bottom, but I ain't planning to stay there for long.
Oh, believe me, I know more than you think. But you're with us now. We're a team. No bottom rungs in this crew.
Sure. Don't mean to come across ungrateful. I'll pull my weight. Tell you what, once I raise my stock with Auntie and land a new, better contract, I'll have a shindig to say a proper thanks.
Shindig.
Greetings. Something new to report? Ah, well, then here are your rewards, per earlier terms discussed. I trust you'll find it all useful. Return with the remaining 5 volumes to complete the set, and I shall provide you the rarest rarities available to me. Greetings. Something new to report? Return with the...
Oh, that's right. Okay, cool. So we just need to go actually, like, find them now. The most lethal part. Come on now. All right. Well, this one is going to be a little bit of I would say a shorter one. Technically, we were streaming for an hour and a half earlier, and then I realized the stream was running terrible. I was like, okay, cool. And then all of a sudden, the internet crashed. My homie's stream crashed. Everything crashed out. We had to get the new internet rolling and going. But I wanted to get a juicy stream in today, a nice couple hours, technically 3, but you know, unfortunately we had to restart part of the other one there. So we are going to be clocking out here at a juicy 11 p.m. But nevertheless, we did get a lot of crispiness going, a lot of questage going here. When we come back, overview, we already got all this knocked out. So as far as doing the better than nature, we have to go across the pond for that. I don't think there's anything else on this side, at least for now, that we have to do side and actually do the rest of the warren or the missioning. So overall, appreciate my people tapping in, and sorry again for the stream bugging out, but it looks like the second half was absolutely juicy. So thank you for people in the future, right now, and everything in between. Tell someone that you love them. Drink some water, you little weirdos. And I'll see you guys next time on whatever the heck we're playing. Probably more of this, or maybe some Battlefield. Bye, everybody.